Never underestimate the power of words, because by your words you will be justified and by your words you will be condemned. You see, your words are the labels that you use to describe your experience, and they are instructions to your nervous system. That is why even both your spoken and unspoken words, they affect how we feel and how we behave at every given point in time. So this is why we need to become very mindful of our words. This is why we're going to talk about de-escalating conflict as one of the stress management techniques. So how can we de-escalate conflicts? Number one, you want to learn to remain calm. You see, when two people are arguing and one person decides to shout, the other person is shouting, this one is shouting, that one is shouting, nobody is listening to anybody, so you are not heard. So you want to learn to maintain calm. That is why you see that if you are having an argument with your significant other, for example, and then all of a sudden this person just remain calm, you see, they are listening to you. That's your calmness can influence the other person, to match your emotional state and become calm as well. So the first thing you want to do is to maintain calm. All right. Then number two, you want to listen attentively. A lot of times we are not listening attentively. We are not listening to understand. We are listening to respond. Before you finish saying what you want to say, the person already has the words that they want to say. They're already saying what they want to say. And you will just know that they are not really listening. And nobody likes it when you are not listening, because you will not feel heard and understood. All right, so you want to really listen attentively, and then you want to show empathy and not judgment. A lot of times we are very judgmental. We don't put ourselves in another person's shoes to understand where this person is coming from, but instead we're already judging this person. We're already deciding that you did it because of XYZ. The other day I did a video that we judge people by their behaviors, and not by their intention. But we love people to judge us by our intention and not by our behavior. So you want to learn to listen to people with empathy, so that you can listen to understand and not to respond. All right. And number three, you want to use non-confrontational language. You see, because when the person feels attacked, they will become very defensive. You see, they will not be listening to any other thing you want to say. By the time before you finish talking, they're already telling you, that is. You see, they'll just become very defensive, and you don't want that, because if the person is defensive, you will not hear what they are saying, and that will escalate the conflict, and that will increase your stress levels. So you want to ensure that you use non-confrontational language. So you want to avoid languages that connotes generalization, like you always do this, you never do that. You want to avoid such languages. So you want to use I statement, to express how you feel without blaming the other person. So you can say, for example, I feel this way when this happens. All right, so you want to express yourself clearly. Then you want to state your preference instead of the things that you don't like, because a lot of times we'll say, oh, I don't like it when you do XYZ. I don't like it when you say this. I don't like it when you say that. How about stating your preference? I would like it if this particular thing happens, you do XYZ, or you say XYZ. All right. So finally, prefer solution. Prefer solution to the problem or to the issues that you're having. So that will actually help to reduce the tension, because stress is a feeling of physical and emotional tension. So that will help you to reduce the tension. It may not help to solve the problem, but it will help to reduce your stress, by de-escalating the conflict. All right. So if your stress becomes overwhelming, then you need to seek professional help. All right. You can send a DM for consultation. So follow me for more health and stress management tips. And until next time, have an amazing day. Bye for now.